Daniel Dubois and Don Charles first linked up before the first Usyk fight. He was brought on to help with the team and train Daniel Dubois for the Usyk fight, for that fight. But I think there's something going on with the relationship between these two. And I say that because it's not the first time I see Daniel Dubois ignoring or maybe disrespecting uh, Don Charles. You can see that in any fight that they had together so far. Daniel Dubois doesn't listen to Don Charles. You know, you see him calling Daniel, and doesn't just listen to him, which is so weird. You know what I'm saying? He only listens to his father, Stan Dubois. Also, interestingly, every time Daniel Dubois is asked a question about Don Charles, he wants to move on to the next question for some reason. He doesn't give any credit to Don Charles. Instead, he talks about his father and the team as a whole. And I think Daniel Dubois is taking the disrespect to another level. We saw him elbow Don Charles in the chest, in the face-off. If you haven't seen, you can find that on, you can watch that video on the Second Star channel. When we look at the side of Don Charles, it's like a completely different story. It's like he's happy with Daniel Dubois disrespecting him. You know what I'm saying? Which is so weird. And also he's going to crazy levels in defending Daniel Dubois, getting angry at everyone who picks against Dubois. You see him like disrespecting Alexander Usyk. Also, he seems to be more tolerant than other coaches before him, like Mark Tibbs, who had some issues with Stan Dubois interfering with the training and his control of the team. This could be a bad sign for Team Dubois, and it can have an effect on the fight. We'll see what happens, but having too many voices in the corner is just not a good idea. We saw that in the Tyson Fury fight. And as far as my pick, I'm picking Alexander Usyk, man. I think he's gonna win on points or maybe stop Daniel Dubois. I think he's gonna school Daniel Dubois. Yep.